I've worked here for over 20 years. This is my 22nd year. Originally, I was asked to teach high school Bible for juniors and seniors, and that is what brought me to New Hope, was being able to teach them how to study the Bible. Well, it has changed a great deal. Everything from the gym being built to now I'm working for my 4th principal. Also, a lot of the way that we interact with students has changed over the years as technology has changed, and also just as we've come into different mindsets about things, everything from how students dress to jewelry, hair color, things of that nature, even interactions with students themselves. Dances, we have dances now. We didn't do that in the beginning. Chapels have changed. The school day schedule has changed. So much has changed over the years, but it's all been appropriate to the times that we're currently living in. Well, I started as a teacher, and I've done a few different teaching assignments through the years, but currently I teach freshman Bible, which is Old Testament survey, and senior Bible, which is apologetics, which are both really fun to teach. I'm also a student advocate. As a student advocate, I get to spend a lot of time with students, everything from maybe if they need help academically, to mentoring, to just helping them with whatever kind of issues they may have on a given day. If they just want to hang out and have coffee, we do that. So that's one of my favorite things I get to do. And then secondary director. That allows me to work with teachers and mentor new teachers and be on the administrative team, talk about different changes that are going on in the school, and just be a part of what's happening here. So that's been really great as well. Well, each day is broken up into various things. So teach for 2 periods, and then maybe go and observe teachers or interact with teachers that I'm currently mentoring. And then the afternoons are often reserved for student interactions. So it's just doing various interactions with students and staff during certain times of the day. So our COVID response, initially when March 13th of 2020 came and the initial shutdown happened, we were told 2 weeks. Our teachers had no problem pulling together work, which really at that point was just 1 week because spring break followed the second week. When we heard it was going to be longer, we put together remote learning right away. We were fast, we were quick. So that first Monday after spring break, we had students doing remote learning with teachers. So Zoom interaction was up. We learned a lot, but it was a good experience, I think, overall, as hard as it was for us to do those last couple of months remote. It was our desire to start in person in September of 2020, which we were able to do. And I think it's had a positive impact on the community as a whole for a couple of reasons. One reason is our students are in school. They're in person. They're not sitting at home, and they're not left to their own devices. So they're mindful of education and academics, and also just serving in the community the way that we hope they can. That's been rough because we can't get into places and serve the way we have in the past, but we're looking forward to doing that in the future. But overall, they're here, they're learning. We're hoping that we're giving them citizenship skills and just making them better members of the community as we are continuing to interact and engage one another in person. New Hope is a great choice for students and families for a multitude of reasons. One is we work really hard to stay in person all the time, so that there's a constant interaction and social element to our teaching. Also, New Hope is family oriented. Our community is close knit, and we try and make sure that everyone here is known. Nobody falls through the cracks, which is our big desire. So I would say if you want an educational experience that is more than academics and supportive, containing a family dynamic, this would be a place that you would find well suited to those needs. It's a dream to have an entirely new secondary building that would be really great for students to have all classes in that building, to have a larger staff, to be able to offer things like school plays and to be able to offer Christmas programs and Grandparents' Day and do all of those things. And then for the elementary, just to continue to grow that program with more elementary classes. And yeah, so in 5 years, offering a much wider course of study and electives for students that include everything from the arts and STEM and all of that, and having another building. So that's my dream for 5 years for you.